How you doing?
Ooh, yeah.
And for Sean again.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't live here. I live in California, and I'm just visiting here for the weekend. Thought I would get on the internet and find an open mic and want to perform, so here I am. But the internet is my point. The internet's an amazing thing. You can find all sorts of really great stuff on the internet. And I'm going to inform you about something that I found once. Did you know that if you're swimming with dolphins, you have to be careful or they might anally intrude you? And apparently they have really long penises that'll like screw up your insides. So now you know. Public service announcement. Amazingly enough, the internet did not have to tell you how to say no in dolphin. You know, I'm sure something's like, beep, beep, beep. But that could be like, come on, big boy. So you got. I thought that would have been helpful. But that's just one of the many interesting things on the internet. I'm going to go on to another animal now, the dog. Dogs are great. Any dog lovers here? Yeah. I like them too, but I think they have kind of a bad rep. You know, between the dolphins, the raping dolphins, and the chimps, the dogs are like considered like the idiots of the animal world, which really isn't fair because they do a lot of really amazing shit. Like you got your bomb sniffing dogs, that's amazing. Drug sniffing dogs, not my best friend, but still amazing. You know, they even have seizure dogs that can detect seizures coming on. The people having seizures don't even know a lot of times that the seizures coming on, but they have dogs that can detect them. Amazing. So what I'm proposing is that we train dogs to do some fun stuff. Get the popularity up. I want a fart detecting dog. You're saying, John, why do I need a fart detecting dog? I can detect farts. But true, you can smell it, but you can't find out, you can't follow the path. But a dog, like glasses from a child in a well, can lead you right to the source. So you're at the party and you're like, God damn, who let that out? And of course everybody will deny it, and you point to the little sign over the wall, the little crochet, you know, usually a quote from Jesus or something, but yours says, if you don't admit it, you're going to get it. And it'll be in a little wood frame, and everybody will be like, what the fuck's that? You know, like, who did it? And everybody will deny it. You'll say, Stinky, come here. Stinky will come in, you'll say, do it. Stinky will walk up to the guy, and they'll bark. And you better believe the farters will stop coming to your house and your parties and ruining things. But the really ironic and fun part of it is, ladies, you're not immune. We know you do it, but you deny it. And the funny thing is, when you deny it, you'll often blame the dog. So this is like the dog's payback. You might not have even done it, but the dog will be like, that bitch played me last week. Go to the dog, ah! Okay, you're out of here. So, that's the plan, dogs. Some of you may have noticed that I'm wearing an eye patch. And in the back, I'm wearing an eye patch. So I thought I'd let you a little bit know about the life of wearing an eye patch. First of all, if you're going to heckle a guy in an eye patch, if you're not going to be original, at least be correct, accurate. You wouldn't believe how much I hear, yo, Popeye! And I always think, it's Popeye the Sailor Man, it's not Popeye the Pirate Man, you dumb motherfucker. And he doesn't wear a patch. Watch the cartoon. So, you know, ahoy matey or whatever's fine, you know, have some fun with that stuff, but no Popeyes, please. There are benefits to wearing an eye patch. You get movies at half price. Oh, you're a smart crowd. A lot of times you have to explain that to people. But actually the best benefit, at least once or twice a week, I get people come up to me and say, why do you wear the eye patch? Especially a lot of kids. Hey, mister, why do you have that eye patch? So I think it's like a license to lie. So I have this nice collection of lies that I tell to people. If it's an adult saying, why do you wear that eye patch? I usually say, well, I was dating this girl and she was married to a Navy SEAL and she didn't tell me. Is that something you tell somebody you're dating? And he came home early one night, found us fooling around, and gave me the old thumb in the eye for fooling around with his wife. I had a woman say to me once, is that true? And I said, no, it's not. Actually, I had brain surgery and they messed up. She's like, oh, good, that's much better. I'm like, I'm glad you like that, bitch. I kind of like the story where I was getting laid and deserved it, rather than the one where I rolled the wheel of fortune, came off brain tumor, but whatever you like. But kids are even more fun. They come up, what's that? And I said, well, I went camping once, and I forgot a pillow. Don't ever forget a pillow, because I had to sleep right on the ground. And all the bugs climbed up out of it. And they ate my eye out. They just bugs and worms. And, yeah, it's great. They run away crying. Sometimes I pee on themselves. It's awesome. Nightmares. I do children's parties too. So that's the eye patch world. It's good stuff. You can get them at Walmarts and CVS, so if you want to have some fun. I want to end up, I'd like to take a survey for future materials. So this is a question for the guys. When I ask, if you've ever said this, I want you to applaud or howl or who, whatever you do. If you've ever said this, or agreed with somebody that said this, or laughed, even nodded, anything, if you said this. If I could suck my own dick, I wouldn't leave the house on weekends. Come on. Really? I don't get it. I mean, I'm no tease. I give myself hand jobs a couple times a day, but I don't think even if I could get down there, I'd be doing that. I don't know what it is. And then women say, oh, but then you make women do that, huh? I don't make women do that. I ask very politely, I even beg, but I don't make them do that. And thanks for responding for the survey, so I'm going to share with you my favorite joke. And it's kind of regional since it reminds you of Manassas. Man and woman drive along in a pickup truck, they're fighting, the woman wants the fight to end, so she goes down on him, always ends an argument. But then she remembers she's really mad, and she cuts off his dick and throws it out the window. Behind them, driving behind them, is this guy with his 4-year-old daughter in the seat. The dick hits their windshield, slides all the way off, and he's like, oh my God, what am I going to tell my daughter? I know she's an ass. Sure enough, she said, Daddy, what was that? And he says, honey, that was just a bug. She said, Daddy, that bug had a big dick. Thank you.
John Healy from California. Put it together for John a little more.
Yeah.
John. Hey, John, where are you from in California? Bay Area. Ooh, nice area. Maybe we'll all come out there sometime, huh? And visit.